Namaste, dear students. First of all, I want to welcome you to our English virtual class of grade 5. First of all, you have to take out your English textbook, an exercise book, and a pen or a pencil. Today, we are going to learn something about listening skill. First of all, we listen to the audio. Then based on the audio, we will do some activities. So you have to be ready for that one. And at the same time, I will show you some slides and you have to make a guess what we will listen in our audio. Then we will do some activities. Is it clear to you? So all of you take out your English textbook, an exercise book, and a pen or pencil. Have you taken them out? Very good. Now we are going to listen to the audio after a while that is given in Unit 7 of our English textbook. That's why you have to turn to the pages of Unit 7 and you have to be ready to do the activities. Are you ready? Well, now I want to show you the slides. So first of all, have a look, make a guess, and then we'll listen to the audio and we'll do the activities based on the audio. So have a look, please. So what do you see here? Yes, please read with me also. Look and say. Now you can see a picture here and I want to ask you a few questions related to the picture. And you have to answer me, but don't worry if you make any mistake because I am here to help you. I am here to teach you. Okay? So for it, you have to listen to me very carefully and you have to watch me. Okay? So the question for you is the first question. Dear students, you have to also read with me, okay? See, the first question for you is, who are they? See, you can see the picture. How many persons are there? Yes, 2. So, who are they? You have to tell me. Number 2, where are they? See, the place, okay? Where are they? They are, let's say, at a bank or a school or maybe shop, you have to tell such things. Which one? Now the third question for you is, what are they doing? Look at the activity they are doing here. So what are they doing? So what's your answer for question number 1? Who are they? Are they student or teacher? No. Then who are they? Yes, they are shopkeeper and a customer. They are, once again please tell me. Yes, very good. They are customer and the shopkeeper. So can you tell me who is the shopkeeper here? This woman or man? Who is the shopkeeper? Yes, you are right again. The shopkeeper is this woman, a person who sells the things. And she is selling fruits here, okay? And who is the customer? Yes, very surely the man is the customer because he is buying the fruits there, okay? So who are they? The answer is they are shopkeeper and a customer, all right? Now, question number 2, where are they? See, look at the picture. It's very simple. And your answer is, please tell me once again. Very good. They are at a fruit shop. Okay, see, fruit shop. You can find different varieties of fruits here and this man is buying, she is selling. So it is, you can say shop, fruit shop. Okay, where are they? They are at the fruit shop, you can say. Now third question, what are they doing? Again, very simple, very easy. They are selling and buying fruits. What are they doing? Please tell me once again. Yes, you are very correct. They are selling and buying fruits. So from here, I hope you might have already made a guess about what we are going to listen to. So for that one, I just like to again give you one more idea, one more hint to guess about what we are going to listen in our audio today. So let's watch a short video.
At the fruit shop. Today is Grandpa's birthday. Aman and Mummy want to buy fruits for him. They are at a fruit shop. There are many fruits in the shop.
Good morning, sir. Do you have bananas?
Yes, I do.
Is this a banana?
No, it is an apple. Bananas are yellow. Apples are red.
Oh, is this a banana?
No, it is not. It is a papaya. A papaya too is yellow.
Is this an orange?
Yes, it is. An orange is orange.
What is this purple fruit?
These are grapes. Some grapes are purple.
Are these grapes too?
Yes, they are. Some grapes are green.
I would like some fruits for Grandpa. Please give me some apples, mangoes, and oranges. Could we also have some bananas and grapes? Please put them in a basket for Grandpa. He loves fruits.
I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and from this video also you might have already made a guess what we are going to listen to in our audio. So don't worry, I will play the audio later on. Now, dear students, here is written, listen to the audio and do the following activities. After listening to the audio, we have to do some activities. The activities are given here. So before we listen to the audio, first of all, you have to read all the questions. First of all, you have to be familiar with all the questions. And later on, when you listen to the audio, then it will be easier for you to find out the answers. So, first of all, you have to read the questions. Okay? The question for you is listen and write true or false for the given statement. See, some statements are given there, some sentences are given there. So first of all, you have to read those statements, and later on, after listening, while listening the audio, you have to find out whether the given statements are true or false. Is that clear to you? So the statements for you are, let's say, see, the first statement, there are two women speaking. You have to find it out whether two women speaking or two men speaking or one man and one woman is speaking. You have to find out in the audio. Okay, you have to find out there are two women speaking, true or false. Another statement we have is they are at a vegetable shop. You have to find out whether they are at a vegetable shop or fruit shop or somewhere else. Okay. One more statement we have is the shopkeeper thanked the customer. In the audio, you have to very carefully listen. Okay. Then only you can find whether the shopkeeper thanked the customer or not. Okay. These are the statements you have to do. Again, another questions we have, listen and write short answers. Okay. The questions for you are, so you have to read the questions again, because first of all, you have to be familiar with the questions. The first question we have is, let's say, what did the man want to buy? You have to find out what the man wants to buy, okay, in the audio. Another question we have is, please read with me, how many oranges did he buy? See, you have to find out the number of oranges that the man wants to buy, okay. Now again we have another question, that is, please read with me, how many bananas did he buy? You have to find out the number of bananas that man wants to buy. All right, the customer. Another question we have is, how much is an orange? You have to find out the price, or you have to find out money that the customer has to pay. Okay, in this question number 4. Another question we have is, how much is a banana? Now you have to find out the price of per piece banana for single piece. In question number 4, for single orange, and for question number 5, single banana. Okay, you have to find out. And again, the last question we have is, how much is the total? Then finally, you have to find out the total amount the customer has to pay to the customer. Okay, are the questions clear to you? So once again, I just like to see, what did the man want to buy? How many oranges did he buy? How many bananas did he buy? You have to find out the number of oranges and bananas here. How much is an orange? Price you have to find out of orange for single orange. Then how much is a banana? You have to find out the price for single banana. Okay. And finally, how much is the total? You have to find out the total amount, total money that the customer has to pay to the shopkeeper. Okay. These are the questions. So are the questions clear to you? The statements for true or false and the questions? Very good. If so, now you have to listen to the audio. So this time I just like to play. Okay, I just like to play. You have to listen and then try to do. Or in this first listening, you can just listen, be familiar with the questions and the audio, and in your second, third playings you can do. Okay, so first of all, just listen to the audio. Now I am going to play it. Listen to it very carefully.
Unit 7. Listen to a conversation between a shopkeeper and a customer.
How can I help you, sir?
I need some oranges. How much is it?
Rupees 5 per piece. How many do you need?
Give me 2 please. And how much is banana?
It's rupees 3 a piece. How many do you need?
5 of them please. How much is the total?
It's 25, sir.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Likewise, I want to play you the audio once again, and this time also you can just listen and be familiar with the questions and the answers that you can listen to in the audio. Okay, this time you don't need to write down. So listen to it very carefully.
Unit 7. Listen to a conversation between a shopkeeper and a customer.
How can I help you, sir?
I need some oranges. How much is it?
Rupees 5 per piece. How many do you need?
Give me 2 please. And how much is banana?
It's rupees 3 a piece. How many do you need?
5 of them please. How much is the total?
It's 25, sir.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Dear students, now I am going to play the audio, and this time you have to listen to it and then you have to write down true or false for the given statements. Okay, so the statements for you are, again, say, number 1, there are 2 women speaking. Number 2, they are at a vegetable shop and the shopkeeper thanked the customer. Now listen to it very carefully and write down true or false. Okay, so I am playing it now.
Unit 7. Listen to a conversation between a shopkeeper and a customer.
How can I help you, sir?
I need some oranges. How much is it?
Rupees 5 per piece. How many do you need?
Give me 2 please. And how much is banana?
It's rupees 3 a piece. How many do you need?
5 of them please. How much is the total?
It's 25, sir.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Dear students, after doing true or false, now it's your time to do question answer. Here, you should not write down complete sentences. You should not write down full sentences, okay? Because listening to the audio and writing complete sentence is a difficult task. So, you have to find out the main ideas in the audio. That's why you can write only the main words. You can write down only the keywords that we need for our answer. So you don't need to write down complete sentences, okay? So the question for you, and this time you have to write down the answer while listening to the audio. So once again, look at the question. What did the man want to buy? How many oranges did he buy? How many bananas did he buy? How much is an orange? How much is a banana? How much is the total? Now I am going to play it because there are six questions, so you have to listen to it very carefully and find out only the main words, main ideas that we need for each question. Okay, so listen to it very carefully and write down.
Unit 7. Listen to a conversation between a shopkeeper and a customer.
How can I help you, sir?
I need some oranges. How much is it?
Rupees 5 per piece. How many do you need?
Give me 2, please. And how much is banana?
It's rupees 3 a piece. How many do you need?
5 of them, please. How much is the total?
It's 25, sir.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Now, it's your time to check your answers, whether you have written correctly or not, whether you have listened to the audio very properly or not. So, the statements we have are, see, see, now you have to tell me, there are two women speaking. What did you write there? True or false? What did you write there? Please tell me once again. Yes. Now, whether you are right or wrong, you check with my answer, okay? So, its answer is, let's say, true or false? Oh, yes, it is false. Is it true or false? False. Because in the audio, there are two characters, and one is woman and another is a man. Have you got it? Yes, because they two are speaking. Shopkeeper is woman and customer is a man. That's why two women are not there, not speaking. So we have to write down false. So if you have made a mistake, please correct. If you have written true here, then you have to correct by writing false. Have you done? Very good. Now, statement number 2. They are at a vegetable shop. So, it's again, I think, very simple for you. So, what did you write down there? True or false? Obviously, dear students, now you check. That is false again, because the customer is not buying vegetables. The customer is buying fruits, and he is at a fruit shop, not a vegetable shop. See, here is vegetable, that's why it is false. But if here is fruits, then it should be true. Okay, so they are at a fruit shop. That's why this statement is false. Is it clear to you? Have you written down false? All of you? Very good. Now, number 3. The shopkeeper thanked the customer. So, what did you find? Did you find the shopkeeper thanked or not? So, what do you think? True or false? Please tell me. So, what is it? No, some of you said true, some of you said false. Which one is correct? There should be common answer, same answer, that is either true or false. So, the correct answer is, let's say, true. At last, if you listen to the audio very carefully, you heard that the shopkeeper thanked the customer. Okay, that's why this statement is true, because the statement says that the shopkeeper thanked the customer. True. So if some of you have written down false here, please write down true. Have you done? Well done. Very good. Now we are going to check another exercise, that is question answer. So again you will have to listen to the audio and you have to check your answers with me. Okay, and we have the questions. The questions are, what did the man want to buy? You have already written down and I will check that. Question number 2, how many oranges did he buy? Okay. Question number 3, how many bananas did he buy? Then question number 4, how much is an orange? Then question number 5, how much is a banana? Question number 6, the last one is, how much is the total? You have to find out total money that the customer has paid to the shopkeeper. So what's your answer for number 1? What did the man want to buy? See, what's your answer? Please tell me once again. Now you check whether your answer is correct or not. And if you have made a mistake, don't worry. You can correct your answer with my answer. Okay. Now your answer should be, okay, see, your answer is orange and banana. See, that man is asking the price of orange and banana in the audio, and he buys some oranges and some bananas. Okay, so your answer should be orange and banana. You don't need to write a complete answer like this. The man wanted to buy orange and banana. You should not write in complete sentence. Okay, you have to just write down the main ideas, the main answer of the question, and answer is orange and banana. Is it clear to you, dear students? Very good. Now question number 2, how many oranges did he buy? So did you find out the number of oranges the customer said in the audio? So what's that? Please tell me. How many did you write? Oh, some of you said 1, some of you said 2, some of you said 3, some of you said 5, or some of you said some oranges. So answer should be 1. So there should be only one answer, not 5, not 1, not 2, not 3. So what's your answer? Yes, your answer should be C, 2 oranges. Okay, he bought 2 oranges. See, in the audio it is clearly said 2 oranges. Okay, he said 2. That's why your answer should be 2. So here also you don't need to write down he wanted to buy 2 oranges. Not necessary to write down in our listening activity. You have to write down only the main ideas, only key words of our answer. Alright? So if you have written 1 or 3 or some oranges, then you have to correct writing 2 oranges. So have you done? Fine. Now question number 3. So what's the question? Yes, it is, how many bananas did he buy? Now you have to find out the number of bananas the customer has bought in the audio. Okay, so how many did you write? Please tell me. Oh, again, some of you said 1, some of you said 2, some of you said 5, 4, 6. No, there should be same answer. So he bought a particular number of bananas, and that is, you can check with me. So the number of bananas he bought is 5 bananas. He says 5 of them. Have you heard it very clearly? That's why your answer should be 5 bananas. So if you have written 1 or 3 or 4 or 2 or some bananas, you have to correct and you have to write down 5 bananas. So I am time and again telling you that you should not write a complete sentence for listening activities. So here also you should not write he bought 5 bananas. You don't need to write that one, just 5 bananas. Main words, main ideas of this question. Okay. Likewise, question number 4. What is question number 4? Please read once again. Yes, the question is, how much is an orange? See, you have to find out the price of each orange. For one orange, how much money the customer has to pay? I think you might have got a clear answer of this question. That is how much? Yes, that is rupees 5 per piece. For single orange, for one orange, the customer has to pay 5 because it is said by the customer in the audio. So your answer should be rupees 5 per piece. Okay? Or if you write down 5 rupees per piece, or if you write 5 per piece only, or if you write 5 a piece, your answer will be correct. And here also, you don't need to write an orange is rupees 5 per piece. You don't need to write down. Okay? So the main answer of this question is rupees 5 per piece. Is it clear to you? If so, then we have another question in number 5. So what's the question? Please read once again. Yes, the question is, how much is a banana? Now, you have to find out the price for a single banana. You have to find out the price for one banana. Okay? It's clearly said in the audio by the shopkeeper. So, its answer is how much? Please tell me. Yes, its answer is rupees 3 a piece. For single banana or for one banana, the customer has to pay rupees 3. Okay, he has to pay. All right. Now, from here, you have to find out the total money the customer pays to the shopkeeper. So, question number 6. And what's the question number 6? Yes, the question number 6 is, how much is the total? So, how much money in total? When the customer buys, let's say 2 oranges, 5 bananas, then how much money he has to pay? And it's very clearly said in the audio. So, have you found that amount? Have you found that price? Surely, because it's very clearly said. All right. So, then how much did you write? Please tell me. Oh, yes, you are so smart. See, the answer is rupees 25. See, it's very simple also. It is clearly said in the audio, 25. And even from here also we can guess the ideas, because 2 oranges, let's say 5 bananas, okay. And for oranges, 5 rupees. For 2 oranges, 10 rupees. And for 5, let's say bananas, 5 into 3 equals to 15. 15 plus 10 equals to 25. But that is just a guessing. You are not allowed to do that one, because you have to listen to the audio, and from the audio you have to find out the answer. You have to catch the word while listening to the audio, because we are developing our listening skill. So in language, if we cannot listen to others very properly, if we can't catch others very clearly, then we cannot speak very properly. So if we want to be a good speaker, then first of all, we have to be a good listener. Okay? That's why the total amount money the customer pays is rupees 25. Is it clear to you? So another important thing I just like to tell you at this moment, okay, that is, see, whenever we go to the shop and if we want to buy something at that time, first of all, we have to ask the question. And you know, my dear students, in Unit 7, we are talking about describing quantities. Okay, describing quantities. So first of all, you shouldn't forget these two terms. One is how many, see, HOW, how, MANY, many. Don't forget. If you want to know about the quantity, then you have to use these terms, phrase, how many, okay? And another term you have to use is how much. See, how, MUCH, much. So what is the difference between these two? Can you tell me? Yes, you tried very well. See, if we ask the quantity, do you know the meaning of quantity? If we want to get something and if we want to get this much, for example, if you want to go to a shop and if you want to buy, let's say, sugar, then how much do you say? A gram of sugar, or maybe half kg of sugar, or you may say 1 kg of sugar, or you can say 5 kgs of sugar, okay? So you have to tell the quantity. So if we want to know the quantity and if we ask the question at that time, we have to use how many and how much. And if we want to know the quantity that is countable, okay, in this audio also the customer says 5 bananas. The customer says 2 oranges. See, we can count 1 orange, 2 oranges. We can count bananas, 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 bananas, 4 bananas, 5 bananas, okay? So for countable quantity, you have to use how many. So if you want to know the countable quantity at that time, you have to use the term to ask the questions, how many, okay? How many? And if we want to know the quantity, for example, I have already told you that we cannot count sugar, we cannot count well, okay? At that time, we can use how much. How much well do you need? So we can say half liter, or you can say 1 liter, 2 liters, you know, that's how we have to say. And we cannot count, let's say, sugar. How much sugar do you need? Then we can say a kg of sugar, 5 kgs of sugar, okay? So if we want to know the quantity that is uncountable, at that time we have to use this term, how much, okay? Is it clear? So in our daily communication also, if you want to, in our daily life also, when you go to the shop, now you have to practice these two terms. They are how many and how much. So for countable quantity, you have to use how many, and for, let's say, uncountable quantity, you have to use how much, okay? And another thing at the same time you have to remember is that when someone asks you how many, at that time you have to remember that that person is asking to know the quantity that can be countable. And if that person is using how much, again you have to remember that that person wants to know the quantity that is uncountable. See, in our question here also, once again have a look, please. Look at the slide. See, how many bananas? How many? It is countable, no? That's why we have written here 5 bananas. If you look at this question number 2, how many oranges? We can count oranges. That's why how many is used, and it is said 2 oranges, okay? Now here, see, for money we use much, okay? How much? For price. That's why it is said rupees 5, okay? So how much is a banana? Rupees 3. This is what? So now you have to practice in your daily communication how much, how many, if you want to know the quantity, and the quantities are countable or uncountable, okay? And another important thing is that if someone asks you how much, then at that time you have to tell that quantity which is not countable. And if someone uses how many, you have to use that quantity which we can count. So, for example, if I ask you this question, so what will be your answer? Please try. How many friends, H-O-W, how, M-A-N-Y, many, F-R-I-E-N-D-S, friends, do you have? See, so what do you write there? How much or how many? If I say, how much friends do you have? Is this correct or not? No, that will be wrong. See, we can count the friends. That's why you have to use how many. How many friends do you have? See, once again read it. How many friends do you have? So your answer will be, if you have 3 friends, you can say 3. Or you can say, I have 3 friends, because we can count friends. 1 friend, 2 friend, 3 friend, okay? So if you have 5 friends, you can write down 5. If you have 10 friends, you can write down 10. So another question. How much, let's say milk, do you drink, D-R-I-N-K, drink, in a day? See, I am not using how many here, how much. Okay, how many. I am not using here how many, how much. Why? Because milk is uncountable. So if I ask you, how much milk do you drink in a day? So we cannot count milk, okay? So in a quantity we have to say, if you let's say drink a glass of milk, you can say a glass of, let's say a glass of milk. Or you can say, I drink a glass of milk in a day. That's how I. So you have to say the quantities in English, because in Unit 7 we are learning to describe quantities. Is it clear to you? Very good, dear students. Then now I want to give you a home assignment. So do you love doing home assignment? Yes, surely, because after learning something, to remember and to practice that one, we have to do home assignment, okay? So the home assignment for you today is very interesting. So what is it? Can you guess? Maybe. Look at. So this is the picture, okay? You can find there are many shops. It's a market, okay? Now the question for you is, write a paragraph on my shopping in about 75 words. So it means you have to write a paragraph. In your paragraph, around there should be 75 words, and you have to write on the topic my shopping. And here, dear students, you can start like this. For example, yesterday I went to the market for a shopping. I bought a dozen of bananas. Here you have to use the words that indicate the quantities. For example, in this sentence, look at, I bought a dozen of bananas. Dozen, D-O-Z-E-N, dozen. So what do you mean by dozen? Dozen means 12 pieces, no? So 12 pieces equals to 1 dozen. So ek dozen we say, you know. So that is quantity. Ek dozen kera, or dozen of bananas, you know, quantity. So in your writing, you have to use the words for quantity, for describing quantities, okay? So you can add there, I bought a kg of, let's say, apples, or you can say, I bought 5 apples. That's how you have to write down in your paragraph. Is it clear to you? Very good. If so, I hope you enjoyed our today's class, and I also hope that you might have got a clear idea to describe quantities. So this much for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.